Welcome to Web Traffic Broker's video series. Today I'd like to discuss a little bit about the control panel and its flow, and most importantly, what happens after an auction listing is won. What happens if a seller closes an auction early? Also, we're going to cover how does a buyer pay escrowed funds? When does a seller release traffic? When does a buyer release funds? And finally, how does a seller withdraw funds? We went ahead and created a little listing here. As you can see, visitor quantity is 100,000. I'd like you to remember that because we're going to come back to it. Also, you can meet the seller in any of the listings. If you simply click the seller's ID, you can see positive or negative feedback of that seller. Okay, let's move forward. If you click on View History, you'll be able to see that there are bidders who have bid on this auction. Again, remember I told you about the 100,000 visitors? Well, if you add these up, there's 170. So what does that mean? That means not all the bidders are going to receive the quantity that they bid on, and in some cases, not all the bidders are going to win. So let's go back to the top. Let's click on Control Panel, and let's close this auction. By the way, if you're a seller, you can close this auction at any time. Click on Active Auctions, and you'll see a button here. Check on that box. It says Close Now. Simply click Process Auctions, and this listing will be processed. Any buyers that have bid on this auction will receive emails with pay buttons and a notification that they've won the auction, and then they start the process of paying. We accept two methods of payment, and one is bank wire transfer, and the other one's PayPal. Also, if you clicked on this link right here, this is the highest bidder. You can also see the highest bidder's feedback. So if you, the seller, have closed the auction early, and this buyer has negative feedback, you might want to leave this listing open for other bidders. Again, click Close Now, Process Auctions, and we'll see you in part 2.